Hello students, I am Alisha Bhatia. I am a CELTA qualified IELTS trainer. I have also done DIPTESOL, that is a diploma in teaching English to the speakers of other languages. And today I am here to solve another problem which a lot of candidates they do face, and the problem is regarding pronunciation. Although accent doesn't have any weightage in your IELTS exam, but your pronunciation matters. Of course it does, because there are 25% of weightage which has been given to pronunciation in your speaking test. Now my candidates, they have this confusion, and I'm kind of happy that a lot of people they ask me this question, because when I was a learner, when I was learning, I used to ask similar questions. So the more questions you will be having, the more inquisitiveness you will have, the better you will learn. So I always appreciate such questions, and the question for today is that, ma'am, why do we call C as sir in some cases, and why do we pronounce it as k in some cases? So why the articulation is of sir and of k? Similarly, the confusion pertains when we are articulating the word, a word starting with G. So sometimes the sound is of g and sometimes the sound is of j. So let's solve this mystery today, and I hope I'll be able to answer your question, and by the end of the video you too will be able to pronounce the words correctly. You will be able to articulate the sounds correctly. Let's get started. So we will be starting with a word called cycle, and from here we will learn something about the sounds. See, there are two letters in which most of the candidates they do confuse themselves as C and G. Why sometimes C has the S sound and why it has the K sound. Similarly, why it is the G sound or the J sound. For this, to solve this mystery, what I have done is, how many vowels do we have? Better the pronunciation is vowels is also right and vowels is also right. I prefer the latter one. So this is A, E, I, O, U. These five vowels we do know, but there is another vowel, the sixth vowel, which we used to have, and candidates, those who might have studied their linguistics properly, they might be knowing that the sixth vowel is Y, because Y produces the Y sound, and Y earlier linguistics they used to think that it is also a vowel. Now in English we consider it as a semi-vowel. This is just for information. So I have divided, or rather we should divide these vowels into two categories. We call them hard vowels and soft vowels. So hard vowels, they are A, O, U, and soft vowels are I, E, I and Y. So these we have. Now you see, in case C or G is followed by a hard vowel, so the sound would be गले में से आवाज आएगी क और ग. अगर आप इन दोनों साउंड्स को प्रोड्यूस करेंगे बेटा, देन यू विल फील कि दीज साउंड्स दे डू कम फ्रॉम, दे आर फ्रॉम योर थ्रोट. ये आपके गले में से आती हैं साउंड्स. जबकि अगर आप इन केस यू विल फॉलो दीज लेटर्स, दीज कंसोनेंट्स, दे विल बी फॉलोड बाय सॉफ्ट वाउल्स. सो आवाज़ कहाँ से आएगी? मुंह में से आएगी. और अगर सी की आवाज़ को हम मुंह में से बोलेंगे तो आवाज़ हो जाएगी स की, और अगर ग जी को हम मुंह में से बोलेंगे तो आवाज़ हो जाएगी ज की. This is your Hindi j, sorry. This is your Hindi j, right? So now let's try this thing. Also, in case these things are followed by what? If in case they are followed by a consonant, in case they are the last letters, तो इन सब केसेस में भी हमारी आवाज़ कैसी रहेगी? हार्ड वाउल्स वाली आवाज़ रहेगी, गले वाली आवाज़ रहेगी. लेट्स डू इट यूजिंग सम एग्जाम्पल्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी हैव सी एंड सी इज़ फॉलोड बाय अ हार्ड वाउल, यानी कि सी के बाद ए आ रहा है. लेट्स से कैट, तो आवाज़ कहाँ से आई? गले में से आई, क की आवाज़ आई. इनकेस सी इज़ फॉलोड बाय ओ, दिस इज कोट. So this is again गले में से आवाज़ आई, क की आवाज़ आई. नेक्स्ट वन इज इन केस सी इज फॉलोड बाय यू, अगेन गले में से आवाज़ आई, क की आवाज़ आई, राइट. सिमिलरली विद जी, इन केस जी ए एम ई गेम, आवाज़ गले में से आई, ग की आई. जी ओ गो, जी यू एन गन. Now in case these letters they are followed by a consonant, for example clove, globe. So the letter which is coming after are this G or C is a consonant. So the sound would be again the gale wali awaz, hard vowel sound, that is G sound and k sound. In case these are the last letters, for example, cyclic, click, jog, g. So अगर ये लास्ट लेटर्स हैं तब भी हमारी आवाज़ गले में से आएगी. अगर इनके बाद हमारे पास कॉन्सोनेंट आता है, अगेन दिस थिंग वुड बी the hard vowel sound, g and k sound, and in case they are followed by these things, again my sound would be like this. Now if you see here, let's use them with soft vowel sounds. For example, here in case we have after G I have GIN, gin, right? गले में से आवाज आई, gin. In case I have GEM, gem, GY, gym, right? CYBER, cyber, स की आवाज, ज की आवाज मुंह में से जनरेट हो रही हैं. These sounds we are articulating it using our mouth organs, you're not going to your throat, you're not doing that thing. गले में से नहीं आ रही, आपकी glottal sound नहीं है, ठीक है. Next is we have CENTER, center, cyber, city. तो इन सब में हमारी आवाज़ कौन सी है? स की आवाज़ है और ज की आवाज़ है. अदरवाइज माई साउंड इज ऑफ दिस थिंग, द साउंड विच आर द ग्लॉटल साउंड्स, ठीक है. अनदर थिंग विच यू कैन डू हियर इज, विच इज इम्पॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड इज, फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी हैव दिस रिवर इन इंडिया, this river in India, can you see? Sorry, can you see? This is a river in India and the name of this river is, look at it, Ganges. No, the pronunciation is Ganges, right? So this thing is important to understand. So I hope I am able to answer your query and you'll be able to learn more. Beta, English is not a difficult language, it's just that you should know how to study it, how to read it, how to understand it, and rest everything will fall in place. May God bless you. Let learning be your muse, let sharing be your muse. Share it with many people. खुद के पास सिर्फ knowledge मत रखा करो, just share it. Let other people also know. May God bless you, beta. Bye bye.